Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. According to Mike Coopinger and the RingTV.com, Wladimir Klitschko has held talks with DAZN on a 3-fight deal that would end his retirement. And so all the talks leading up with Dillian Whyte, it turned out to be true. These guys have had initial talks. Dillian Whyte has also been stated, according to Michael Benson, that Wladimir Klitschko and him have been negotiating, but Klitschko wanted 2 tune-up fights first before they stepped in the ring. So this would be a huge thing for the heavyweight division, to see if Klitschko still has it, to see if Klitschko's still there. Klitschko's a Hall of Famer, one of the best fighters we've ever seen, especially in the heavyweight division as a whole. He dominated the heavyweight division for years, unmatched and unchallenged by anyone. So I will give you this, that Wladimir Klitschko is a very special fighter, and it's going to be fantastic having him back in the heavyweight division and active. I think Wladimir Klitschko also has a lot of different options. Let's say Dillian Whyte turns out and fights Anthony Joshua, and if for any reason he loses that fight or loses another fight before, Wladimir Klitschko gets done with his 2 tune-ups, he still has an option of fighting maybe a Tyson Fury in a rematch, maybe a Deontay Wilder, or even a rematch with Anthony Joshua. Wladimir Klitschko has a plethora of options available to him, and it's not just a Dillian Whyte fight, because Wladimir Klitschko is such a big name that he can fill an arena or even possibly a stadium with the right opponent, because Wladimir Klitschko is one of the biggest names in boxing, especially in the heavyweight division all time, and he must get that respect. I think this is fantastic for DAZN, bringing us the fights and the fighters and the matches that we want to see. DAZN has really stepped it up, and this is showing you, just as I predicted, that you can't judge DAZN early on based on all these biased new media channels, because these guys don't know what they're talking about. These guys are also promoting a narrative, is that if DAZN is starting out, you can't expect these guys to have all the best fights in the world within the first 3 or 4 months. That's unreasonable. That's unrealistic. Now, the fact that DAZN has already acquired Anthony Joshua, Canelo Alvarez, Danny Jacobs, Demetrius Andre, and now they're going after Wladimir Klitschko, I think this only elevates DAZN to another level in status, taking the reins away from pay-per-view, making sure that people aren't charged an arm and a leg. This is great for boxing, and I don't care who you are, because if you're a true boxing fan, who wants to pay for that? Who wants to pay those enormous prices? I mean, if you look at it like this with the Wilder versus Fury fight, when you break that down, these guys sold about 300,000 pay-per-views. If you look at the real numbers, it's not even close to 325 yet, because those numbers haven't officially been tallied. So there are about 300,000 pay-per-view buys that are confirmed, and there's 10 million people reportedly worldwide watched that fight that didn't pay for it. So you have to be honest and unbiased that DAZN is what people like. People want a cheaper and more cost-effective option to watch boxing, and DAZN is angling itself to be the Netflix of boxing, which is a great thing for all boxing fans. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.